everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then thanks for joining us today. So this is a new video for me. Well, now that I'm sat looking at everything on my bed, I'm a bit disturbed by how much stuff I've actually got. But this was a requested video, so I put a little poll up on my community tab. I just asked what sort of video you'd be interested in seeing next, and this one came up top, so the others will be filmed as well and put up on my channel in the near future. But this one was top, and this was sort of a skincare shop my stash sort of thing. So if you're new to my channel or you haven't seen my sort of January goals video, then I'll leave that linked in the description bar below. But I kind of thought at the beginning of the year that I needed to definitely spend less this year and save a bit more. And part of the problem I think last year was the beauty subscription boxes. I totally got sucked in and was obsessed with getting the subscription boxes because they're such a good deal. You get all these new products to try and it's really exciting getting new mail and new products. However, in January I thought if I went through all of my belongings, I would see that I didn't actually need to buy anything because I'd got plenty of products already. So my skincare was one area that I definitely knew I needed to look at and see actually how much stuff that I'd got. There's clothes as well. I'm going to do a whole clothing declutter as well, but I knew I'd probably got a lot of skincare products because of the beauty boxes that I probably hadn't used up. So I had to get it all together. This is something that I did and I didn't film. I've got all of my skincare out and then I organised it all, and oh my word, there are a lot of products. So I'm going to show you now all laid out and then I'm going to come back to you. So this is just a little overview of everything laid out on my bed. So I'll just do a quick sweep across. There's a lot here. So this little collection here is what is currently in my bathroom. Then I've got a bag just with cleansers in. That's a lot of cleansers. Then these are the toners that I've got at the moment. And then we've got sort of exfoliators in this little grey basket here. Then we've got oils, serums and eye creams in this one. And then these are sort of more of my night creams in this basket. And then in this little bag, and this is sort of all my day creams, serums and eye creams that I'm going to use during the day. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So I'll sit down now and I'll go through some of the products with you. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff there. So I've got more than enough products. I do not need to rebuy anything at the moment. I've got loads of stuff to use. As part of my sorting and decluttering, I made sort of an inventory of all of my cleansers, all of my toners, all of my oils, serums, boosters, scrubs and peels, eye creams, moisturisers. Not going to go into my mask collection. If that's the video that you do want to see, then leave a comment below and just let me know that that's a video that you'd be interested to see, because I have got so many masks, it's unreal. But yeah, I sort of made an inventory, and while I was doing this I just thought, do you know what, Emma, you really don't need to buy anything else. You've got so much stuff. I'm going to talk you through sort of the products I'm using at the moment and what I'm really enjoying and what I'm maybe not so much enjoying. And then I'm going to go through my stash and see what products I'm probably going to try next, what products I'm going to put on my list to try and to use once the ones that I'm using at the moment are run out. So that's another thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to not use multiple products at once. I mean, obviously you want to switch up your skincare a little bit sometimes and use slightly different products, maybe not the same one every day, or maybe have something that you use for a pamper on a weekend. But I'm trying to actually use up a product and then use something else out of my collection and use all of that before moving on to another product. So my morning routine, I am currently using the Burt's Bees Gentle Foaming Cleanser with Royal Jelly. Sorry, I'm filming in daylight, so I'm not got any lights set up or anything, so the lighting might be a bit weird, so apologies for that. But I picked this up from the Feel Unique sample service quite a while ago. Really loving this actually, and I'm really enjoying a foaming cleanser for a morning cleanse. This smells gorgeous, as do all of Burt's Bees products. It's 99% natural. It's good for normal to combination skins, which mine is. I tend to have sort of normal skin, occasionally oily around the T-zone, but pretty much just normal skin. It says that it will gently remove all traces of dirt, oil and makeup and leave skin looking healthy. I don't use it as a makeup remover. Don't know whether it's that good at removing all of your dirt and makeup. However, I do find it really refreshing in the morning, and I really enjoy using that. But it is almost gone. I'm literally on the last little dregs. This will probably be used up in the next day or two. I definitely want another foaming cleanser to replace this one in the morning. I've got this one which I've also started using before, so I know this is already partly used, and this is from Corelle, which I believe are a Japanese company which were made for sensitive skin. I think I got sent this and a load of the Corelle products. Actually, you'll see some more as well in the rest of my collection. I want to say from Hyaluronic Advisor. And I got sent a whole set of these to try and review, and I really enjoyed using this foam cleanser as well. So I'm using up the Burt's Bees one, and then I think this one is going to be next. This is really great, so delicate and definitely brilliant for sensitive skin, but it doesn't dry out your skin. It leaves it really moisturised and nourished, and yeah, really enjoying this one. So this is definitely going to be the one that I use following on from my Burt's Bees cleanser. And I don't know why, but I'd never really used foam cleansers before I picked up this one, and I'm really enjoying them for my morning cleanse. So yeah, those are a big hit. As for toner in the morning, I've been using this. So I like a spray toner in the morning just as a little refresh, and this is from AA Skincare Essentials, and this I got from Latest in Beauty in one of their subscription boxes, and it's the frankincense and rose face toner for all skin types, rejuvenating and hydrating, and it really does leave my skin feeling super hydrated in the morning. However, the smell is vile. I can't get along with the smell. I really love rose scented things, so I thought this was going to be a big hit, especially as it's a spray. I love a spray toner. I don't know whether it's the frankincense or whether this is out of date or what, but I know there was a few issues with Latest in Beauty products, and I'm not sure whether this was one of them, but I'm determined to use it up and not waste it. And as you can see, we're almost at the end of that now, but I did enjoy how it left my skin feeling. I just really disliked the scent, so it's not something that I will be repurchasing again. I think I'm going to be replacing with this, and that's partially because this is the only other spray toner that I've got. So yeah, I'm going to replace it with this, which is the Elemis Apricot Toner, Calming Facial Toner. This smells divine. This is gorgeous, and I got this in a QVC beauty vanity bag thing, which was like a special offer deal they did for people who took a questionnaire for them, and I think you got the bag for something ridiculous like £20, and this was one of the items in it. Love Elemis. Love this toner. I have used it a little bit when I first got it to see what it was like, and really enjoying it. So that will be my next one, and try and get through after this one has finished. As you saw in the little flat lay, this is my little bag that I keep all of my day products in. Currently, I have been using a little serum, if I can find it. The little serum has disappeared. I have no idea where it's gone. But the serum that I've been using, I think is called New Face, NU Face, and I picked it up on the Feel Unique website in their sample selection. I think you're meant to use it with some sort of device. However, because I didn't have the device, the device is super expensive by the way, I've just been using it as a serum, and I've been really enjoying it before my moisturiser, before my makeup in the morning, just putting onto the areas where I feel I need a little bit of attention. So on my forehead, and then around the eyes, and then just where you would get your smile lines, just for a little bit of extra plumping. And I've been really enjoying it, but it was only 3ml sample, so that will soon be gone. I'm not sure what serums I've actually got in my day bag. I've got this. This is the Caudalie Vino Source Serum SOS Thirst-Quenching Serum. This is 10ml, it's for dehydrated skin. So I don't think there's an awful lot of this left, so I'm probably going to be using that one next to try and get that used up. But again, that's not going to last very long. So I might actually go back to using this, which is number 6 from Poundland, and this is the Anti-Aging Collagen Filler, which I think will be great for day use because it's got collagen, hyaluronic acid, so hopefully will help to fill in those lines and wrinkles before my makeup. So I think that's then going to be next on the list. Now this is £1, so I'm not expecting great results. I have used it. I'm going to give that one a go once the Caudalie one is completely used up, and this smells really good, the Caudalie one, so I'm looking forward to getting back into that. For my under eye area, I've been using this, which is the tiniest little sample ever from Dermalogica. It is the Total Eye Care with SPF 15. It's slightly tinted. I don't know if you'll be able to see there on the end. It has got a little bit of a tint to it, and I'm really enjoying using this in the morning. I feel like it just gives my eyes that extra bit of hydration. It's got an SPF in there, and I think that little bit of colour just helps to give it a little bit of a brightening effect as well. This was a sample that I got given, I think, when I went for a facial quite a long time ago. It was one of those products that I tried and loved and thought, I have to keep this for best because it's brilliant. Whereas now I'm just thinking, no, we're not keeping anything for best. We are just going to use these products up. So there's probably not an awful lot left in here. This was 4ml, but it's lasted a long time. You don't need to use very much at all. And then I think the eye cream that I'm going to go on to next is this one, which I was sent from Eucerin. I was sent this from them to test and review. And this is the Holloman Philip plus Elasticity Eye Cream with SPF 15. So great, again, that it's got the SPF in it. And I have used this quite a bit because I needed to use it before the review, and loved it, absolutely loved it. Brilliant eye cream. So I think after the Dermalogica one, I'm going to need one that I know I really like to replace it. So I think that's going to be the one to replace. And then as for day cream, at the moment I'm on the last few little dregs of this Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Oh my god, this smells amazing. You only need a little bit. It's an anti-aging cream, which is right up my street. And I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's super moisturising. It smells gorgeous. And I don't know whether it's doing anything anti-aging wise, whether it is helping with my wrinkles. But once I've put it on alongside my other daily skincare routine, I feel like my skin looks better. So love this. Would love to be able to buy another one, but it's quite pricey. So after this day cream, what am I going to go for? I do have this one to try, which was a little sample that I picked up. I think it was through SoPost. So you quite often see like ads pop up on Facebook or Instagram for little samples, and I always get them because I love a freebie. And this is from Philosophy, and it's Renewed Hope in a Jar Water Cream Hyaluronic Glow Moisturiser. It's only 7ml, so it won't take long to use. But yeah, I think I might go for that one next and see what that's like. But I have got so much in here. I've got a Lockira one, which is meant to be a dupe of the Clinique Moisture Surge. I have got a little tiny Glam Glow one, which needs using up. This is Moisture Trip. That's really nice. I've got this, which I think I posted about on Instagram. This is the Instant Effects AM Energizer, which is also meant to be really good for smoothing out all those fine lines and wrinkles. Not massively sure whether that actually does anything, but yeah, I've got still got my Mud Masque, which I got from Glossybox. That's Leave On Winter Mask. Oh my god, there's so much in here. I've also got quite a few sachets, which I'll probably try and keep for if I need to go away, if I'm going for a night away or a couple of days away. I've got like an Elemis, I've got Clarins, I've got Nooks, I've got Charlotte Tilbury. So I'll probably keep the little sachets and try and, actually I should maybe keep the little tiny ones as well. Maybe after this is finished then, because these are great for travel. After this is finished, I think I'm going to try and use this. This has been in my collection for a long time. And this is the Garnier Skin Active Hydrate and Soothe with Rosewater. I think that's going to be my day cream because I've had this for quite a while, so I think that'll probably need using up. So we'll go for that one next. So that's my complete daytime routine, and nighttime is going to be a lot different. Oh, I found the serum. I found the serum I've been using. That's the New Face Fix Line Smoothing Serum. But yeah, that's that one, which I picked up off Feel Unique if you're interested. It had fallen into my little cleansing bag. So nighttime routine. This is going to take a while because do mix up my nighttime routine quite often. It just depends on how I'm feeling and how I think my skin is feeling. But there are a few products that I'm trying to use up, so we'll go for those first. The first one, I've got quite a few cleansing butters, balms. I've got the Body Shop Chamomile, I've got the PS Naturals Balm to Oil Cleanser, and then the favourite, the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is only a mini and I've got another mini of these to use. But this is one that only comes out when I feel like my skin really needs something special, because it's so pricey, and I just, as much as I love it, I hate using it because it's so pricey. So I feel like I have to keep that for special occasions or when I feel like my skin really needs that treat. These, however, are both quite reasonably priced, but this is the one that I'm trying to use up at the moment. So, I mean, I haven't got an awful lot left. I love the smell of this. It's quite mild, suitable for sensitive skin, and I would say it is a really nice product. I really enjoy using this. So this is great for getting all your makeup off really easily. It just melts into the skin and just melts all of your makeup away. So I do really like that one. As a cleanser, I tend to either use the cleansing balm on a night or a cream cleanser. So I've got this one, which is nearly all gone, which is the Carnaby and Cross Jelmo Therapy Amino Acids Facial Cleanser for all skin types. This came in latest in beauty box, and when I looked for it online to see how much it was worth or how much it cost and whether I'd be able to repurchase it, I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm wondering whether these have been discontinued. So this is nice and I have enjoyed using it, but I wouldn't say it was brilliant. I do, on the other hand, absolutely love these. These are both from Aldi. They're the Lockira Hot Cloth Cleansers. This is the vitamin C one, which smells like fake oranges, so if that's not your thing, if you're not into artificial orange scents, then you won't like that one. But I really wanted to try the vitamin C. And then this is the original one that they brought out, which is meant to be a dupe for the Liz Earle and does smell very similar. They're both suitable for sensitive skin and all skin types. I'm pretty sure this one has definitely got the cruelty-free bunny on it, but I'm pretty sure the box of this one had the cruelty-free logo on as well. They're great. I just really love them. They do the job. They are a lovely texture. They get rid of all my makeup. My skin feels super clean afterwards, and they both come with a cloth, so you get the little muslin cloth as well, and they're quite reasonably priced in comparison to, say, a Liz Earle Hot Cloth Cleanser or an Elemis Hot Cloth Cleanser. So I really enjoy using these, and I have got duplicates of these. This I use sort of every other day. This is the Murad Age Reform AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. Not every other day, maybe twice a week, because I'm not overly keen on abrasive exfoliator on my face, just because I find that it makes my skin really red. I have really red cheeks anyway, so using like an exfoliating cleanser just really seems to irritate my skin. So I only really use this on a night and maybe twice a week, just because I do feel like I need to get, you know, smooth the texture, get rid of any dry and dull skin. And this is really nice. I've really enjoyed using this. There's not much left of this at all. This was from Latest in Beauty. This was like one of their Hall of Fame products, which was one of the better ones in my opinion that they did. This has lasted me ages. This is something that I use in the shower, so I need something similar to this to replace it with, and I'm kind of wanting to go for this one, which is from Omaravisca. I have no idea where I got this from. This is the Refining Polish, facial polish, and that is literally all that it says on it. So I would have to have a look online to see what it sort of says about this one and how to use it, but I think I've been eyeing this up for a while, so I think that is going to be going in my shower to replace my Murad one. I haven't got that many exfoliants because, like I said, I'm not a massive fan. I do have a Nip and Fab one to use up as well. I've got an Espa Refining Skin Polish, which I might have to use that one first actually, because I think that's been in my collection for a while. I've also got this, which I've no idea where I got this from either, this little pot, and it's literally like sand in here, and it says Sea Salt Solutions Instant Glow Powder Exfoliant for your face. And I think this is quite similar to this, which I've got from Dermalogica, and this is the Daily Microfoliant, which I would never use daily. And this is a similar thing. It's like a loose powder which you sort of make into a paste in your hands and then rub it over your face. So I might get around to using this again soon, and I think that one will probably replace it. Sorry guys, my camera just cut it out there. I don't know why. Anyway, I was showing you just how many cleansers I've got. I've got so many cleansers, it's unreal. I don't think I'm going to need to buy any again. And I've got a real mixture in here. I've got more balm cleansers, I've got milk cleansers, I've got gel cleansers. I mean, I've got a cleanser for every occasion in here, so I definitely don't need to buy any more cleansers. So on an evening, toner wise, I mean, I've got so many toners on the go, it's unreal. So I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. I've found this one when I was looking through my collection and sort of sorting it all out, and this is from Garnier Skin Active again. This is a pure active sensitive anti-blemish clarifying toner, which is meant to tighten pores and soothe skin. It's got salicylic acid in it and soothing witch hazel, and there isn't much left in this, so I am trying to use it up. But I know why that I bought this. I think this might have been something that was sent to me again to use and review, because I don't really get an awful lot of blemishes. I'm very lucky in that respect with my skin. Yes, I'm not sure why I would have had this, but I am trying to use this up, and I think I need to really work at getting rid of this out of my collection because it is quite an old one. And then also on the go, I've got 3 of the Lockira toners. Can you see a little theme here with, I have loads of Lockira skincare. I really rate it. I have to say, I really rate it. Really enjoying using it. So I've got this one, which is the Lockira Healthy Glow, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Pixie Glow Tonic. This I find a little bit too harsh for my skin. I only use this rarely. I tend to use this and then put on a really good face mask, because I do find this quite drying and harsh on my skin, so then I feel like I need to put a lot more moisture back in. This one, however, I absolutely love, which is the Lockira Rose toner, which is more like the Pixie Rose Tonic, and I really enjoy the rose. It's nice and calming and soothing on my skin. This is definitely more up my street than the Glow one. But then recently they released this one, which is the Lockira Revitalizing Facial Tonic, which again is a Liz Earle dupe and sort of goes hand in hand with the hot cloth cleanser. So I have used this one as well. So I think I need to focus on getting through this one, and then I think when I use the hot cloth cleanser, I want to use this one so that they're sort of matched up, and then any other time I'm going to use the rose one. So I mean, I haven't really done myself any favours there, have I? I've said I was going to try and use up the products that are open and use one. I just find it difficult on an evening. I like to mix up my skincare. The only other toner that I've got in my collection is this one from Vichy, which I definitely got sent as well. I haven't bought this. This is the Purifying Pore Tightening Lotion. Toners I don't have a lot of, but they're so big and you don't use so much of them at all, so they're going to last ages. Don't have much exfoliant stuff, but then again I don't use it. I have got these, which I've opened, and I have used a few of them. And these are the BioPeel Advanced Treatment Gauze Peeling from, I'm not sure who these, but Neogen Lab, I think these are by. I'm not sure where I got these from. I think it might have been a Korean skincare box. But I do like them, but again, they just feel quite harsh on my skin, so I only use them rarely and just sort of on an evening, so that by the morning the redness has gone down. But these are meant to be soft exfoliating pads that offer all the benefits of home peeling in one set. Provides gentle yet effective exfoliation of dead skin, cells and impurities, and lifting of sagging skin, leaving skin smoother, tighter and brighter. And it definitely does work, but I'm just cautious about using these things too much. Anyway, we will move on. So in here I've got my serums, oils, boosters, and also all my eye creams. So the eye cream that I've been using the most at the moment has been this little tiny one from Skin Iceland. It is the Icelandic Relief Eye Cream. There's only 4 grams in here, and I think this was from Latest in Beauty. There's hardly anything left in there, if you can see. There's just the tiny bit around the edges. It smells nice, and I think it does a really good job of moisturising my under eyes. However, the texture, I'm not sure if you can actually tell there from that, but it's the weirdest texture I've ever seen, and I wondered whether there was something wrong with it until I saw someone on Instagram comment about exactly the same thing. So it must just be the way that it is, and although I do like it, I don't think I'd be repurchasing it for that reason, because it's quite difficult to put in, because it's almost like a jelly, that you have to then sort of try and dab under your eyes. So not a big hit from me. I do like the effect that it has, but I just don't enjoy the texture at all. So to replace that, I've got a couple of eye creams actually that have been opened quite a lot actually, because my under eye area, if you're new to the channel and you're not aware, the under eye area is the area of my skin that I'm most concerned about. So I've got quite a few eye creams. I'm always on the lookout for a good eye cream. I have got the number 6, which has been open for a while. There's probably not a great deal left in here because I was using it for quite a while. When this stuff first came out, I bought it all and I tried it and I did a video on it, so there's not much left in there. Also that I know is open is this one, which is another one from a Skincare Essentials. This is Cucumber and Elderflower Firming Eye Gel. This again was from Latest in Beauty, and not a fan. I'm not a fan. I used to really love eye gels, but not so much anymore. I don't find they do anything for me at all. So that one is probably going to be the last one to get used up, even though I know it is open. And then 2 which are open. This looks disgusting, this one. This is the Paula's Choice. The lid and the nozzle just look vile. This is Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Eye Cream with Collagen Support Complex. This was sent to me because Paula's Choice is far too expensive for me, and I've actually got the cream that goes with this as well, which you'll see in my moisturiser collection. This is gorgeous. It smells like coffee, which I think is what the firming part comes from. You only need a teeny tiny amount of this. It goes a long way. So that might be the next one that I try and finish along with the matching cream. I also have on the go the Dr. Botanicals Advanced Revita Boost Eye Therapy, and this is super expensive. That's about half used. This was sent to me. I had like a little offer sent to me and I got it for about £5, maybe a little bit more with postage. But I almost got through a whole video there without dropping anything. Anyway, this was like sent to me as part of the review panel for Dr. Botanicals, and I did pay for it, but I didn't pay half as near as how much it is. I think it's £120, £119 for this little pot of eye cream, which is super expensive. However, it is really good. It's really good. It does a really good job, but I just don't know whether I can justify spending £120 on eye cream, even though I think it does do a good job. I think once I've finished the skin one, I'm definitely going to try and use up my Paula's Choice. But again, I've got a Curel one to use. I've got a Dirty Works one to use. I have got a Transformulas one, which I think is going to be good, which I haven't opened yet. So yeah, it's tough choices with the eye creams. I've also got this from the Alex Steinem collection from Primark, which is like an eye mask. A every night eye mask sleep spa. So I'm going to try and start using this as well and get this used up. This is great because it is vegan friendly and fragrance free, but I think you use this more like a mask before you, like a sleeping mask, but for your eyes. Serums, I've got a couple that are definitely open which need using up. I have used this one from The Ordinary, but not very much at all. This is The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. I have used it, not a great deal, so I couldn't really tell you how good it is or not. So that one needs another proper good testing. This one is a B-Hit Vitamin B Booster Serum, which I have used slightly more of. This is okay, it's alright, it seems to do a good job. Not disliking that one. I'm not sure whether I got this from a Latest in Beauty or whether it was from Tilly Box maybe. Yeah, that's quite nice, so I'm going to try and use that one up. I've also got this B Skincare Peptide Skin Booster, which I've used quite a little bit out of there. This is nice as well. Really like the bottle on this one. Rich with hyaluronic acid and coenzyme Q10, plant stem cells, and peptides and all that good stuff. So yeah, I need to get that used up as well. But more recently I bought this from Lockira, which I think is meant to be a dupe for Kiehl's. This is Overnight Repair Concentrate, so I haven't used that one much, but that is there as well that needs using. I've also got Kate Somerville little tester serum to try. I've got some more Cordelay. I've also got some Bare Minerals. So there's quite a few little serums as well to use. And then I've got a couple of oils which I tend to use at the end of my routine, just after my moisturiser, but I'll show you them now because they're in this little pot. I've got two very similar ones. So I've got this one from Dr. Botanicals, which is the Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. And then I've got this from Lockira, again, another Lockira one, and this is the Healthy Glow Rose Oil, which I think was a dupe for the Pixie Rose Oil. But I've been sort of comparing these two. So as you can see, the Dr. Botanicals one is almost out because I have been quite good with trying to get this one used and not using this one until this one has gone. This was sent to me, sorry, I just had to smell it because I really love the smell. This was sent to me, I think, by Freya Farrington in a little giveaway that I won over on her channel, and I absolutely love it. It's really nice. It's an oil, but it's not oily. Does that even make sense? It's quite dry. When you put it on, you only need a few drops and you just dab it on, and it's, although it's an oil, and I feel like it really does, in the morning I feel like I wake up and I've got that real good glow. I don't find it overly oily, whereas this one does have more of an oily texture to it. But then I'm only using them at night, so I don't mind so much. And again, with Aldi, these are cruelty free, which is great. So those are my oils, serums. I have got some samples which I also need to get through. I've got some Lancome, I've got Neil's Yard, I've got Dermalogica, I've got Shiseido. Oh God, I love Shiseido, absolutely love Shiseido. So I've got some samples of those, but I think I need to try and keep hold of those and use them like when I'm away. Finally, gosh, this video has been a long one. Well done if you're still with us. Finally, I have got this little basket of my night creams. But the night creams that I've been using most recently, I've been using this one, which is from Beauty Kitchen, and it is the Everlasting Radiance Moisturiser Seahorse Plankton one. Now this is just a little sample, 6ml, which I picked up on the Feel Unique Samples website, and I'm literally almost out. There's just a tiny little bit left in there. But this, I really love the smell. It's not the same as the marine cream from Elemis, but it sort of gives me those vibes. But oh my God, I absolutely love this. I'm really loving Beauty Kitchen. Really interested to try some more of their products. So I've got as well on the go a Beauty Kitchen overnight mask, like a sleep mask, which again I'm absolutely loving. They smell divine, and I'm pretty sure, although I've thrown the packaging away from this, I'm pretty sure they're sort of more natural ingredients, and I'm just really loving it. Really love this. Really love the mask, the overnight mask, which I picked up from the Feel Unique Samples selection as well. So although I've got a lot of products to use, these will definitely be on my list. I think I will definitely pick up some more Beauty Kitchen stuff as and when I actually need it though. So this is the cream to go with the eye cream. This is the Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Moisturiser with Collagen Support Complex. Again, smells like coffee, and you can see like the lid's gone quite brown and yellow. It looks disgusting, but I think that's because that's what's in it. It's got like a coffee scent to it. It's got that to use up, so I think once my eye cream and my moisturiser is run out, and hopefully they might run out around the same time, then I will probably go with the Paula's Choice one and try and get those used. They are really nice, by the way, really nice. I don't know whether I'll ever be able to repurchase them, but I do feel like they do a good job as well. I've got a couple of Garnier ones again that are sort of open and almost finished. So I've got a Pure Active Sensitive Anti-Blemish Soothing Moisturiser, which obviously goes with the toner that I showed you. There's only a tiny little bit of that left, and a tiny little bit of this one left, which is the Moisture Plus Nourish Dry to Very Dry Skin. So I might just use that up on sort of knees, elbows. That might work for that. I've also got the number 6 night cream. I've got the number 6 day cream as well. There's quite a lot left in there still. These smell nice, by the way, quite fresh. They could do with being used up, but I've got quite a lot that isn't open. I've got a Lockira, another Lockira. This is the facial cream. This is meant to be the Kiehl's dupe. I've got some samples of Filorga that I picked up on the Feel Unique website, so really looking forward to trying those. I've got some Ren, I've got some La Roche-Posay, I've got some little Lancome samples which could do with getting used up. I've also got a little L'Occitane sample, love this by the way. There's so much stuff, and I've got to start using all of this stuff. So if you are interested in seeing how I get on with the products, then there will be an empties video coming up. But I've just sort of gone through today what I'm using at the moment, what I'm hoping to go on to next in my stash. If there were any products that you sort of spied while we done a quick roundup, I know I haven't gone through all of my products or we would have been here all day. If there were any that you sort of spied and you were like, oh, I'd be really interested in seeing what that's like, then give me a shout in the comments below and let me know what they were. I can pop them in for my next round of products that I use. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. I've got so much stuff, guys. It's unreal how much stuff there is, and I'm so glad that I did this exercise, and I'd encourage you to do it too. Go and make an actual list, and I think you might be surprised how much stuff you've actually got. And I'm going to tick off once I've used them, maybe put a little note next to it about how much I liked it, whether I wanted to repurchase it, because by the time I've used all these I might have forgotten which ones my favourites were. And yeah, I'm going to try and get through. And although I've showed you everything here, I think there might even be some more stuff hidden away in my wardrobe, like duplicate products that I've sort of hidden away, because quite a few on here have got ×2. It's going to take a while to get through all this, I think, but I'll keep you updated. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to the channel and click the little notification bell next to it so that you're notified every time I upload, and then you will get to see when my empties video is up, and you'll hear about how I found these products and whether I liked them, whether I didn't, whether they suited my skin, whether I would repurchase. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing any more of these videos, then let me know. I am planning on doing a wardrobe declutter and tidy. Oh my god, just the thought of it is giving me palpitations. It's going to be horrendous. I know how bad my wardrobes are. If you'd be interested in seeing my face mask collection, or if you're interested in more reviews of products, me actually using them and showing you what they're like, then let me know in the comments below. I love chatting to you guys down there, and I hope to see you for another video very, very soon. Thanks, guys.